Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with Celeste.
Hey y'all.
But today we're going to do a topic video basically talking about dating in 2019. The pros and cons, some topics, I guess questions that some of you may have or like you may have or I've
Some
had.
experiences.
Exactly, stuff like that. So we have like a few topics here that we're going to cover, and it's like personality based questions, dating apps, pros and cons of being in a relationship, and meeting new people. Like, why is it so difficult to meet new people, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first topic that we have is, do you want to drink or anything? Are you okay?
I could do water.
Oh, you want water? Okay. I'm kind of rude. I should have asked first.
It's fine. Actually, do you have wine?
Yeah.
Please.
Sure. Always, bitch.
Tell me you like that. I like that one.
It's nice.
It's dry, but it's not too dry.
No, this is good.
My mom brought it home for me. Took this big bottle. Yeah. So, there you go. The first topic we have is how hard it is to meet decent people these days. So basically, I want to ask you, how hard is it to find or like meet a decent male? I'm not even going to see like male, but male or female. So you guys put yourself in like your own situation. How hard is it to meet like a decent male or female?
Male.
Male,
For me personally.
yeah.
But it's really hard. Worse when you're out of school. Like, honestly, listen, be a hoe while you're in university. That's my advice to anybody. Because, like, bruh, outside, like, when you start working and stuff,
It's difficult.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard because it's just like, where do you go? What do you do after? You have to find a hobby, like, you know, where you would find people of similar
It's
interests.
true.
So, like, if you're going out, like, am I really meeting a decent person when I go out?
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. Like, what do you do? Like, the gym, but, like, am
I feel like it's
I don't
weird.
know.
It's weird now because we're at that age where things are different. In our prime, like, I wouldn't even say grade 12. I'd say probably like university.
Mm-hmm.
You club, you party, you go out drinking, whatever.
meet
You
people
meet
from
people.
different schools?
Exactly. But at the
Yeah.
same time, do you want to find your man or your woman in a club? Like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that tells your relationship.
No.
But like, it's a 50-50. You don't know if you're gonna meet a decent guy or girl or meet a shitty person.
I mean, because, like, obviously, like, I wouldn't say that I'm, like, a shitty person.
No.
But, like, I will go to the club.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm a decent human being. So I'm pretty sure there are, like, decent people in the clubs. But, like, bro.
It's like
Just
Russian
based on-
roulette, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
And, like, just based on, like, my experience in the past, it's just, that's not it, man. That's not
It's
it.
not.
But, like, there are people that, you know, have met each other at, like, the club or, like, a party. And they're going long and strong. So I
I've
guess it is
never
a
had
hell.
that experience.
I've
Ever.
heard stories.
Never.
But yeah, can't relate. But as for how hard it is, it's rough out here, man. I won't lie to you. It's a drought. And I feel like people, like, person to person, are just awkward.
It is awkward.
Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and say I'm not awkward, but, like, it's even hard to have, like, a conversation that flows, like, without it seeming like you're beg.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know. It is hard.
Yeah, and I also don't know if it's like a Toronto thing, but it's like, if you go out of your way to kind of like, hey, like, you're kind of cute, like, as a female, nah, you're beg, yo, like, yo, who's this ting talking to me kind of thing. I personally feel like that's been a vibe since I came back. Not like me personally, but hearing about certain situations since moving back. Because remember, I was living in Ottawa, right?
Yeah.
The vibe is different. Lifestyle is 100% different than living in Toronto. And that's just stories that I've heard. I don't know how true that is.
Saying, okay, I just feel like people in general, maybe it's a Toronto thing, are just not approachable.
Yeah.
People don't seem to be interested in even having a conversation. Like, if I see a guy and I like his shirt, I'll be like, yo, I like your shirt. And it might be like, oh, thanks, alright. It's just awkward. It's weird.
Or like, why is this girl talking to me? Or like,
Yeah.
oh, is she trying to hit on me? Like, you just
It
don't
gets
know.
to their head quickly.
Exactly.
Quickly.
That's a good way to say it. It gets to your head. And it's just like, how do you even approach that type of situation? Because being our age now, going out to meet people at like a bar or at a restaurant or at the gym, it's bare old people. There's nobody our age with probably the same mentality, if not, that you're gonna find that's on your level at these certain places. I'm not gonna say you're never gonna find anybody, but it's difficult.
Okay, so then where do you go?
That's the thing. That would be a question. Like where would you go?
Where do you go to meet decent people?
Everybody like around our age is like club, fetes, parties, bars. I feel like the best way, I'm in a relationship, so I don't know, but I feel like the best way to probably meet somebody is on vacation.
Listen, I can't do the long distance. You like pro girl, but me, I couldn't. I would not be able to last long distance. I just have to move. That.
Okay, even if it's not on vacation, probably like out of the city maybe.
You know what it is? Okay, I'll say vacation if you're meeting somebody that's from. So if I go
where you're from,
so for example, when I went to Cuba last year, the majority of them are
from Toronto,
like Canadian or from Europe or somewhere.
Yeah.
So like, but like it was never one of those to be like, yo, like let's catch cakes like when we get back to the city. No.
Yeah.
Never that. But that could be it. Just I feel like just being outside of the city, like outside of this environment, for me personally, is like one of the only ways that I will like. I don't know, meet someone. I think it might be a Toronto thing, to be honest. It's like very difficult.
Yeah,
dating scene is a joke here.
It skewed our like mentality of like where you'd find a decent person. You know what I mean? And then you have these I'm not even gonna continue. That's for a later topic. Are you done with this topic?
Yeah.
I think we've pretty much covered all of that because the other topics that we have will cover that too.
Yeah.
Meeting decent people.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next topic is basically communicating with people. The lack of communication, or it's just dumb awkward. And I feel like we can tie this in on dating apps. Yo,
dating apps are the ghetto. Okay. I hate it so much.
I'm going to tell you, I'm so embarrassed. When I was in school, to meet like guys, it started off with like, I don't even think I used dating apps. I would like see a guy on campus and like,
just chat.
Find his, not even chat. I was just a creep. So I would like search him on Facebook or whatever, and let's say like, hey, like I said on campus.
Oh, okay.
And then like we'd meet up on campus and talk and stuff. Or if it wasn't that, plenty of fish. I've done plenty of fish, and I've done Tinder, and they're all trash. Trash.
Listen, when I was in school, I met a lot of guys like. More like, I don't know, like, I was on a student group, so you connect with, like, other schools and stuff.
I did that before I started university.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
That way
But, like, it was a lot easier to network with people. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you already have, like, being in school in common, so it's, like, off there, it's just, like, you try to fill in other gaps, I guess. So it was really easy, like, in university. I don't feel like I took advantage of it enough, to be honest with you. But... Tinder, the ghetto. It's a terrible app.
This app is just for hooking up.
Yeah, it's like it's made its name for itself.
There's no mature people on there like you going on Tinder with basic just innocence, looking to meet somebody, and like you're going through and you match with somebody you think is cute, you go through their profile or whatever. Oh, like this is whatever. And they hit you up with some, like, dumbass pickup line.
Bro, I've gotten some crazy introductions on that app. I won't sit here and lie to you, bro.
If it's not sexual, it's, like...
Just weird. Like, did you get these questions off of Google?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Like, I've gotten stuff like that. I'm like, are you okay? Listen.
Woo, child.
Where are we?
Yeah, I've tried Tinder. I don't like that app at all. I tried Bumble.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't know.
Bumble wasn't bad. Like, I think it kind of sucks for guys because it's in the like basically the girl has to
message the guy
first, right? I've heard that, yeah. So like guys will be liking all these pictures, but if nobody's messaging them, then it's like yeah.
But then again, it's good for girls because I feel like dating apps give men majority of the power when it comes to choosing females.
Yeah.
you know, you always wait for the guy to message you, or like you may match with somebody and then you're waiting for a guy to message you. It gets you out of your comfort zone to be like, hey, let me
make the first move.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like it is good for that in terms of like just like practicing how to like approach guys online. I found that there was a lot more, like, the clientele, I guess you could say, was a lot more mature.
Okay.
So it wasn't all just like sexual stuff.
Yeah.
Like people actually willing to like get to know you. Another thing that I like about Bumble is like there's a business option, like a networking option.
Oh, so you can actually do.
And there's a friends option too. I tried the friends. I wanted a gym buddy, and nobody was trying to go to the gym with me. So whatever. But like Bumble wasn't bad, but it wasn't also great either.
Yeah.
The options I thought in Mississauga area anyway.
I always like back then, like even for Tinder, when I was dating, I would put my thing to go like over 30 miles.
I couldn't be bothered with that.
I'm looking for Scarborough niggas. I'm looking for.
No,
I don't want nobody in Mississauga. It's trash. What do you mean? And you know what was so awkward? Oh my god! There's this one time I matched with somebody like in Mississauga, right? And you know, like we're talking or whatever. It just didn't work. This was like a few years ago. It didn't work, and like I was walking.
No way! No!
I was walking to get the bus out of my apartment, and the same guy that I was talking to on Tinder comes out of one of the apartments, like right in front of my complex. He lived in the complex. I'm like, I'm walking by, I'm like, please don't notice me, please don't notice me, please don't notice me. I'm like so embarrassed.
Did he?
He looked at me and he was like,
oof.
And I was just like, walking to the bus stop because I'm like, this can't be a thing.
Not right now, not today. I'm not ready. I'm tired of traveling across the city to meet people.
To meet guys,
like, just keep it local.
No, I did it when I was 16 once.
How far did you go?
I took the GO train to Whitby. Or Oshawa.
Are you crazy?
Am I dumb? That's the real question.
Oh my god!
I literally took the train from here downtown and the train from downtown all the way up there.
Was it worth it?
Nope.
Did he pay for your fare?
Nope. Trash.
Yeah.
And you know what was so funny? He had the exact same name as me. Daniel Lewis. But he was from Sri Lanka.
That's really crazy.
It was weird as hell. Oh, and he knew my cousin, so that just made it really awkward. Anyways.
Yeah, Bumble wasn't horrible. But yeah, I like to keep it local. I'm just tired, like, bruh. I'm tired of, like, traveling across the city to, like, chill and, like, just keep it in the area, please.
Yeah, because, you know, that could be exhausting.
But, yeah, Mississauga is just, like, a wasteland. There's nobody here.
There's nobody.
But it's weird because I'll go to some places and I'll see fine niggas.
And then?
And I'm like, where do y'all stay at? Like...
In Mississauga, but they don't chill out here.
I guess maybe that's it.
I think that's exactly what it is. I think... Well, at least in our area. We're like, what would you consider our area?
We're,
like suburb?
we're East Credit.
And it's like...
Of Mississauga.
Very like...
It's like pushing Milton.
Yeah, pretty much on that end.
Yeah.
But you want to go to like Square One to meet guys.
You do?
Yeah.
You meet guys at Square One?
I'm just saying not there. I mean like the area.
Oh, okay,
What do you call it?
okay.
That's
More central.
Downtown
more central.
Mississauga?
Yeah, like central Mississauga.
Maybe like there or
Okay.
like just not
Here.
Where are we? Like suburb?
Well, Mississauga is a suburb, but
Yeah,
we're like not central. So like my old place was central Mississauga.
I would consider where we live still sub. Well, at least me, because I'm literally knocking down Milton. I would consider more like sub. There's nothing going on in my area. Let's just say
Meadowvale. It's not really a thing.
I consider suburb.
Not really a thing.
No.
But it's weird because I live right across from St. Joe's, which back in the day was popping with niggas.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where did all these niggas move? Like, where did they go?
Everybody's out of the city. Nobody wants to live in Mississauga. It's trash.
It's crazy.
So, meeting people or wanting to meet people, do your looks count? You know what I mean? Like,
that's what, you know what spoils that for you?
What?
Dating apps. Because your attraction is solely based on looks.
Yeah. Like
so listen, if you're not like looking too hot or you're not looking too cute in your photos, you're not getting talked to.
And these guys will dog you like nobody's business.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, one thing I hate about dating apps, it's a habit, and I've seen it so many times. Guy would be like, yo, you're so beautiful, like, when am I seeing you? And it's like, oh, he's so nice, he wants to see me. And then you guys make he makes these big plans, like, I'll pick you up, we'll go here, blah, blah, blah. The day comes. The day goes. Have I heard anything from this man? Nope.
Dang.
You just talk a lot in the moment, and then it's just like, can't depend on none of these people. So I personally, like, as for dating apps, like, I'm not taking that as like a no.
Sometimes it'd be like, do guys not want to talk to me because I'm ugly? Or like, what is it about me that guys don't want to talk to me? Like, do I just not attract, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A guy that I would want? Or like a guy,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those where it's just like, bro, like,
and you're attracting, like, I don't even say nobody's ugly, but you're attracted. People are just not on your radar.
They're not your type.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with having a type. I'll never, at my age right now, I'll never go out and call somebody ugly, but like, just not your type. Not
no. I wouldn't call them ugly. Just
no,
like,
it's just
not
not what you're looking for. Because there's somebody out there for everybody.
Of course.
But like, there are times back then when I'd be like, yo, like, what's wrong with me?
Where all the honey's at?
Yeah, and then, but the problem with that is you start changing things about yourself to fit the person that you want, and then you forget about who you are. Like, you don't know who you are anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where dating could become an issue, especially
maybe online. I would say maybe just online
or in person, because
actually,
then again,
yeah,
it's an
right.
insecurity, right? And not only does your insecurity become internal, it's external too. It's how you carry yourself, right? Because some people could be like, I see right through you, like, this is not who you are, because then you're just doing the most. And when you're doing the most, some people could just tell when you're doing the most. And those are people that want to value you. People that don't want to value, they're not going to take into consideration that, oh, but are you, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's I just feel like that's an issue with dating too. Especially when you feel like you can't find somebody, you start to think there's something wrong with you, right? Yeah. And then you start trying to fix things about yourself that don't need to be fixed. Yeah. And then everything about you just becomes surface. It's not. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's like I know those awkward moments where it's just like you'll even like be interested in a guy. And I hate putting pressure on, like, stuff. Something as simple as, like, a conversation that you're having. And then, like, you're just overthinking everything. And then 2-2 is, like, you guys never speak again. And you're just reevaluating. Like, exactly. Well, maybe if I said this. Or, like, maybe it was this. Or, it gets.
Let's see.
But, yeah, like, you know, like, sometimes when you go out and, like, you get hit on. Bro, like, I'm not even trying to gas myself. But, like, I was a couple years ago, every time I went out, I was getting hit on by, like, somebody. And, like, more times I wouldn't even, like, exchange numbers or anything. Yeah. But it felt, like, you feel good. Nice. You feel nice.
Yeah, when somebody's giving you that attention.
Yeah, it's not even, like, you're looking for it, but it's like, okay, like, I look or not, I give off the vibe enough for them to be like, hey, like, what up? Right? Bro, when I say as of late, I'll be in the club just, like,
it's dry as fuck.
I go home, I'm like...
And then you start thinking, what did I do wrong?
What did I do? Like...
Did my arms smell green? Like...
It's like, wow, damn, not even a little hello? Bet. Yikes.
Damn, it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. So basically... Alright, so because it's so difficult to, like, find decent people to, I wouldn't even say start dating, but just even to, like, talk to get to know, it's like, I feel like a lot of people have just begun to settle to the point where, like, the bar for, like, decency is, like, 6 foot really under. Oh, like, it's really, really low. Okay. Like, the simplest of simple things are getting heart eyes and, oh my God, you're the best, when it's just, like, this should be regular.
True.
You know? Like, a lot of people will be in these horrible, unhealthy relationships because they, one, are desperate and come across as desperate. And so they'll just put up with anything.
And you can feel that energy when somebody's desperate. That's something you can feel.
You can feel that from a mile away. And guys can feel that from a mile away. And a lot of them, they'll take advantage of that, right? Insecurity is a huge thing. Like, girls that, like, are, like, insecure about themselves. And so little things will be like, it's good most of the time, but like when it's bad, it's bad. But like I really just try to focus on the good. Like if the pros don't outweigh the cons, then the whole relationship is a con. Like
basically.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the bar for like